Hi, I'm Suky from Professional Selection. Today I'd like to talk about why as a candidate you should not necessarily take an offer that is paying a lot more money. Don't go to the highest bidder, so to speak. Now, ultimately, once you've gone through a due diligence process, you may in fact end up taking that offer, but you really need to understand what it is you're getting yourself into. Now, normally, a higher offer means higher expectations. It could well be that if you're a salesperson, your target's gone up drastically. It could well be that if you're changing you're a salesperson, but you are changing industries. So for example, going from retail to software, right? The targets are going to be a lot higher. The money may be a lot higher. The rewards are a lot higher, but the targets are a lot higher. Do you have the skill set to achieve those targets within the time frame the company is asking you to meet those goals? That's something you really need to consider, because if you don't meet those goals, you're going to go on performance plan. You may end up out of a job further down the road. But the other things to consider are, okay, I'm being paid another $20,000, for example, but right now my commute is half an hour, and that's going to mean a 2-hour commute. What impact is that going to have on your family life? What impact is that going to have on your career? Only you can decide which one of the two is more important to you. You could well be asked to do a lot more travel. You could be away from home 3-4 times a year. Could be 3-4 days a week. Again, that's been reflected and compensated in the salary that they're offering you. So again, you really need to think about, is this a fair trade-off for me? It could well be that offer that is paying you less money than you are on now, but you can afford to live off that money. But you know what? You're now only working 4 days a week, or you've got an option to work from home. You've got to put a price on that, and that's going to again get reflected in the base salary. So at the end of the day, don't necessarily just gravitate towards the offer that's paying the highest money, because as I said, with that comes higher expectations. It could be a career maker for you, absolutely, but be mindful of what you're getting into and make that a conscious decision based on expectations rather than just the dollar figure. As always, I'm sure there's many different opinions. Would love to hear them, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for listening.